Hello, beautiful hearts. It's such a joy to be back after a couple of weeks break. The Empath Healer book has been completed. This is the first test run, and it will be available on Amazon in the next month. It has been such a labor of love, but it has been such a joy to really extract from my soul all of the most potent shifts that have been involved in translating my empath gift from a burden into the embodiment of healing presence. Thank you so much for everyone who has been patient as I have been away from my channel for a month. I was doing, 5 hours of writing each day, and my schedule got crazy busy with all of my client appointments on top of that. So very, very delighted to have presented my book at a recent live show in Tauranga here in New Zealand. And also I delivered a workshop on this Saturday, really helping business owners to really embrace their shadow. One of the biggest messages I'm really sharing right now is that our light is hidden in the shadows, the parts that other people rejected, cursed, ignored, and denied within us. Are actually crucial for us to unlock secret passageways in this life to new experiences, whether that's to prosper on purpose in business or whether that's to align with our purpose and find ease and prosperity in our personal lives. That really comes from embodying the parts that we were once taught to reject. One of the biggest things that I find with being an empath is that we are so familiar with the downsides. We're familiar with our tendency to parent our parents. We're familiar with the tendency to attract wounded lovers. We're very familiar with the tendency to experience what I call a purge and run. If strangers have ever confided their personal traumatic stories, their huge life events with you on a park bench, in the local supermarket, it happened to me too for years. And one of the biggest things that this book is really here to convey is that if these things are coming up in your life, this is not personal. A lot of the people that I've worked with over 10 years really have been convinced that there's something fundamentally wrong with them. This book is really there to convey that some of these challenges are actually indicative of your very powerful gift. That a lot of people are talking about the downsides, the freaky occurrences, and the wacky aspects of being an empath, that it's a burden to feel what other people feel, that we're exposed to tragedy and suffering. My intention is to really clarify the purpose of this ability to witness the truth. One of the biggest things that happened for me when I came out as a healer 5 years ago was that I had to acknowledge that people really naturally confide the truth in me. And when I can simply hear them with compassionate presence, there's a transformation that unfolds within them. We can't underestimate the power of being able to speak freely and actually be able to have our experience heard with compassion. So many of us have opened up and shared things that have been rejected, criticized. We've really been treated so unkindly by so many people because of the experiences that we've been through. One of the huge purposes that I believe is involved in being an empath is being able to simply witness with compassion without having any judgment or any criticism arise within us, so that we can make space for that other person to settle into the truth of their experience. When we feel truly heard, we feel truly seen. And when we're seen in our truth, we feel like we have permission to exist. So many of my clients haven't felt the right to breathe, the right to live, the right to even speak up and be heard in this world because their experiences are so confronting and difficult for others. It's been my life's work over the last 11 years to listen to thousands of people. I am a professional witness to suffering, and I have done that as a life coach, I've done that as a healer, and now in my work as a business mentor, I'm actually witnessing those people who are here to serve and guide other people through the same transformational process that they've been through, whether that's as a coach, a healer, or in the natural health therapies. I'm really excited to be bringing this book to you because it has been about 500 hours that I have invested into this book, and I have not done it to, do you know what I mean, sell 1,000,000 copies. I've done this because when people read my book, they feel like they're not alone. They feel like they are not so weird, not so strange, not so outcast anymore, and that's really important for me. So keep watching the details, because I'll be sharing exactly when I'm doing the ebook release and when the hard copy is available on print on demand through Amazon. So I'm very excited about that. There is something new that I'm bringing forward in my work right now, and I really do want to be offering live readings. So after 7 shows that I've completed doing live readings, I really want to showcase what's possible for us as empaths. So what I'm asking for is, I'm asking for people to nominate themselves and come forward and actually allow me to do a private reading with them, where you're not going to be seen on camera, but our 30-minute conversation will be recorded and shared here with my tribe on YouTube. I really want to do this as a way of giving back, as a way of contributing complimentary appointments. So what you need to do in order for this is, you need to be willing to agree to have this shared on my YouTube channel. You need to trust me, and you need to feel safe really allowing me to read your heart and really witness you in a powerful way. One of the things that has evolved for me personally is the ability to witness suffering without you even needing to tell me what has happened. Remember, an empath feels the feelings in other people, and I've become a master at translating those emotions to actually confirm and witness others without them needing to confide in me the real details, the real personal experience. What this does is that it makes what you have gone through actually real. And that's such a huge part of our healing, is to actually acknowledge that what did happen actually did happen. And when you can acknowledge that, it actually allows you to hold yourself in more compassion and free you to really hold yourself in a higher sense of respect. I'm very excited to be doing this. This is very new for me, and because I've been selling out my shows and I've been able to meet with 50 or 70 people and really serve them in a powerful way, I know that I want to extend this to my international audience, and I really want to dedicate myself to showcasing what's possible for us as empaths. I have the ability to read hearts and confirm the spiritual gifts, the soul purpose, the shadow within others. It's really important to understand that all of us can do this, but I've just had thousands of hours of experience. So if this calls to you, if you would like a personal reading with me and you would like to really sit and commune with me, you can reach out to me. Send me a message. I'm going to place my email in the description of this video, and you need to make a request. Obviously, I'm really discerning who is most receptive, who's willing to be sincere. So only reach out to me if you can answer yes to both of those questions. So I'm excited to be getting a little bit more public on my YouTube channel. I'm really excited to be offering, 1 to 2 readings complimentary per month, so that I can serve someone very powerfully, but I can also allow their experience to serve and support my tribe as well. So no names will be used. You can have an alias created if you would like to, or we'll just use first names if you feel comfortable with that. It's really important that we understand our individual suffering is not unique to us. So many, thousands and tens of thousands of people are struggling in the exact way that you are. And I'm here to expose that. I'm really here to offer compassionate witnessing so that we don't have to feel alone, we don't have to feel overwhelmed, and we don't have to think that there's anything wrong or bad with us that we're going through these experiences. Reach out to me if this calls to you. I'm very grateful to be back. I'll be doing weekly YouTube heart shares from now on. Thank you so much for hearing me. Write your comments, questions. Tell me what you think of this. I feel very, very stoked that this book has been released. It was a huge, huge effort, and I'm still in recovery. So thank you for hearing me today. I'm sending you so much love. Mwah.